Hi everyone, my name is Neely and I am the founder of Well Kept and also one of the lucky winners of the Leg Up promotion over the holidays of 2012. I can tell you that this win has exceeded my expectations. There's been several amazing things that have come of it, and I'm just going to give you a few highlights. First of all, as soon as I received the notification of the win, the next morning I woke up and I'd been kind of tossing about the idea of running a third pattern to our collection, and I thought this is the time to do it. So I ended up running the third pattern. It's called the Buckhead, and the Buckhead pattern is special because it's named after the city in Atlanta where the idea for Well Kept came to life. It's also coincidentally the city where the headquarters for Spanx is located. So it just made perfect sense to me that we run the Buckhead. It's been one of the best decisions I've made, and created this momentum with our customers. They love the new pattern. So it really was inspired from the Leg Up promotion. In December of 2012, we had our first birthday party. At this party, we released our new pattern. We said thank you to Spanx. We told our friends and family about the promotion. And I also wanted to use this time to do something good. And since Spanx and Sara Blakely said this was the must-have stocking stuffer of the season, I thought, why don't we create some really fabulous stockings and give them to some girls in need? So we ended up having a stocking stuffer drive, and we were able to donate some very generous items to girls at Wellspring Living, which is a home for girls that have been rescued from sex trafficking. So that was a huge reward for me in itself, to do something good being so young and such a new company. We've definitely been under the spotlight. I've received several emails from entrepreneurs that wanted to know how we did it, wanted to know about the manufacturing process, and really just wanted to hear someone else's story. That's really surprised me a lot because I feel like every day I'm learning something new, but it's a reminder that there's always somebody that's interested in what you're doing. And I think one of the biggest accomplishments was some of the press that we received and the credibility that's really been given to our brand now. And earlier in 2012, I had made contact with somebody that does the deals with Good Morning America, and she said, I like your product, we just have to be patient on when to feature you. So after the Leg Up win, I sent an email and I said, Sara Blakely and Spanx, they say this is a must-have stocking stuffer. So I think America will agree. And I received an email from her team the next couple days that said, we've decided to feature you online on the stocking stuffer segment for Good Morning America. So that was a huge adrenaline boost, and I think I never would have been able to achieve that if it wasn't for the Leg Up promotion. In January of 2013, the publicity and the announcements kind of dwindled down a little bit, but what I started to see is the ability to leverage the Leg Up promotion to really get past some of the gates that have been hard to penetrate through. And we'd previously been in maybe about 40 stores across the U.S. We've been in boutiques and distinctive gift stores, and we've got our store online. But we really were starting to catch the eye of some of the bigger players, and I am proud to say that in 2013 we launched in airports across the United States. We're in cities from Miami to New York to D.C. to Salt Lake City to San Francisco. And people are loving our product. It's sitting at the shelf in tech stores and sunglass stores, and we're really starting to pick up some momentum. And I attribute a lot of this to the story we now have because of the Leg Up promotion. One of the major highlights for me was the interview that took place with Sara. And I've been wanting to have a conversation with her for a very long time, even previous to Leg Up even existing. I just wanted to pick her brain. I'd heard her story in Atlanta several years ago, so I was very excited. I spoke with Sara. I gained a lot of information, specifically on really just following your gut and having an authentic brand. And I just had a lot to process, and it was unique because the next day I was traveling to Africa. I was going to Kenya for a mission trip, and it was a micro-enterprise project for women. And I just had a lot to think about on that plane ride, and I knew that I wanted to do something different with Well Kept. I wanted our story to grow greater and do better and do good, really. So when I got back, I started thinking even more and processing what had happened over the past year, really. And I'm actually currently having some conversations with a nonprofit on how we might be able to create a pattern where part of the proceeds go to help support micro enterprise in Africa. Maybe some seed funding, maybe some education. Still working out the details, but really what all of this has done is it's inspired me to dream bigger. And it's made me want to help in ways that I never thought we'd be able to. So very grateful to Spanx for this opportunity. And in closing, I will tell you a very special moment that really struck my heart, I think, was when I was speaking with Sara about our product during the interview. And I asked her if there was anything that she would do differently on our packaging or any recommendation she had specifically for Well Kept. And she said, hold on, let me grab it out of my purse. And she was looking for her pack. And I thought, she didn't say, let me grab this off the marketing shelf. She was using the product. And I thought, Spanx is really, they're selecting products that they like, that they can use, that they're integrating into their daily life. So if you have been selected, just know your product is not sitting idly on a shelf somewhere or in a warehouse. They're using it and they're telling your story to people that are very interested. So Spanx, overall, I just want to thank you again. I've said that this is a gift and I wanted to handle it with care, and I think handle is a really key word. As entrepreneurs out there, if you've won, it's really up to you to take the ball and to run with it. Spanx can only do so much, but you need to handle it well. So I appreciate the opportunity. I thank you for what you've done and what you continue to do. Again, this is Neely Kolsch with Well Kept. Stay polished.